Bro, what is going on? I guess we're just doing this. Frick it, bruh. Yo, to whoever's in here, I'm lagging like hell, bro. Bro, I'm like mastering the speed force. Anyways, we're doing Elden Ring. I haven't played this game in so long. We're doing no levels, no armor, no summons, no spells, nothing. Alright. Yo, W game, W game. Should I fight Radon? Is that a good idea? Alright. This is what we have to do. Bad bitch, only friends. Wait, how do I crouch? Oh, that's how you crouch. Alright, let's lock in. Whoa! Lag! Lag! Fuck. This game's so annoying, bruh! What do I do? What am I supposed to do? What should I do? You know what? How about no weapons? Who needs weapons anyways? I'm not a loser. I don't use weapons. Who you would think I am? Heal! I'm not ready, bro. Let's play CSGO. Bro, it's this camera! I don't know what's going on. Watch this. Watch this. Isn't that crazy? Wait. I'm doing double of the same motion. How is this even possible? Should I just react to something? I think that might be a good idea. Watch this. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna go get some water. Bro, I look like I'm violating the Speed Force. Oh, let's lock in. Alright, wait. Oh! CS2. Wait, this looks scary as hell. Hello? Let's just do reacts, bro. Okay. I'll do Kane pixels or something. Something easy, bro. Let's see.
What's good, guys? Wyatt here, back again. So it's been a couple days since my last video. I'm in a rush right now just because I have to get to class in a few minutes, so I'll try to record this quickly. But anyway, I wanted to do a update video on what happened the other day at the end of my last video. So I haven't gone back down there since then, but I have gone to the site of the hole a couple times in the past few days. I took someone in the comments' advice, and I was able to get a couple of trail cameras from my old botany professor. I ended up switching to business back in like January, but I went back to her and she was nice enough to lend out 2 of her trail cameras to me. So I was able to take them out there, plant them, one out in the bushes looking at the hole and one in the hole, discreetly, of course. And I already know, like, you guys are gonna say that's totally sketch. It's private property. Yeah. Alright, so
Skip to
Subaru
the
thing. I need
skip to
no one
the
showed up,
video,
like,
bro.
a lot of pages going down, hesitant, very now to record a part 2. So, see you there. Alright, so we're out here. I've been walking for like 30 minutes now. Got off the trail a little while ago, and from here it's pretty much just like a straight shot through these woods. So it's nice, a couple miles.
Looks to be California. Have a good eye.
Finally, here we are. And it looks untouched. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as when I was here yesterday when I picked up the trail cams. I even set up some sticks down there to tell if someone had walked. So it looks like no one's been here since yesterday, at least, and no one had been there for a few days before. You can see over here, this is, that's where I put the outdoor trail cam. Looking over here directly at the hole.
Is this real? Because if this is, I don't know if I'm allowed to stream it. Am I allowed to watch this? Is this real? Okay, I don't think it is.
You can see that's the spot where I put the other camera. Oh, and also this light right here. This went out sometime while I was away. I noticed when I was watching back the last video. I'm not sure what to make of that. You know, I'm still on the fence about sharing any info with the location here. Just because I don't know who I'm going to attract with this, and I don't know what I'm getting into. This is clearly no fucking joke, the scale of this thing. But I did a deep dive online after I got back last time, and it didn't really come up with anything.
Alright, that's my reaction to that.
It's like a mining company that owns part of the land here, but I think all of this is just owned by a family. Not anyone like particularly notable, just like locals, I think. None of you are getting the leg workout I'm getting.
That was not funny at all.
Like, you know, on the way back, having to climb up those stairs again, and then all the way out through the woods, it was like dark for like a solid hour walking back. I thought I was gonna fucking die, but
It'll do that.
yeah, honestly, they've been sore for days, and this is not gonna help, but it's good. Okay. Just gonna be quiet for a sec. Okay, yeah, we're good.
It seems that there are more stairs leading down to some sort of hole in the ground. So, hey, just an observation.
We're good, folks. I think I forgot to mention this, but also, day after the last video, or the day before I put up the cameras, and the day I put the cameras, I hung around for a little while, sort of scouted the area, just to see if I could find any other equipment, just traces of people, really at all. Didn't see anything. There was no tire tracks, didn't see any footprints. It's like, whatever this is, it's very much a back door. There's 100% other entrances, but I have no idea.
This is pretty eerie. Somebody tell me if this is real or not, because if it is, I don't know. seems that those stairs are misformed. Or
Yeah, see, I don't
deformed.
feel used to this after last time. This is still very, yeah. See, I'm thinking it smells like the cut grass smell that I mentioned. It's like a
That door looks to be old. Thanks for the 50 gifted.
cornfield kind of smell. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Same. There's rust. I don't hear any music this time. There's no music. All the lights are still off. Everything
This might be the back rooms.
looks closed still. Fucking hell. Alright.
I wouldn't go down there if I were you, buddy.
My knees are killing me. I'm ready to bolt any second. Okay. And it's like completely silent. So I know I shouldn't even be shining a light ideally. But okay.
It seems to be some sort of abandoned mall. I have a feeling that this is not real. Just a feeling, though.
Look at this shit. Look at this, man. See if we can get it open. I think you need a key, but this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's loud. Alright.
Why is she doing that?
No. Fuck. Shit.
Let me guess, there's no way out.
This is so stupid. That was so loud.
You should go, bro.
So loud.
It'd be a good idea to leave. Leave. Just leave, bro. Run away. Run away. Just run away. Bro, you are dumb. This guy is stupid, bro. If this was me in real life, I probably would have left. Just me, though. Thanks for the 50 gifted.
See anything? Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Wow.
I genuinely don't even know what to say.
Me neither, bro.
It's just a reflection. I see some kind of booth over there.
This place seems to be abandoned. Seems to have been abandoned for a long time, in fact. It seems to actually be untouched. As if nobody's been here in a while. Just my observation, though.
How big is this place? This is massive. How do you build something like this? I'm still in shock. I'm fucking shock. Look. Can you name 8 veggies that start with the letter B?
Let me think. Banana. Now that I think about it, beetroot, beet, what's another one? I can't think of one. Beet, banana, berry, and blackberry. Wait. How many vegetables start with the letter B? Too many to count.
This is literally like the backgrounds from TikTok.
Oh my god, he just said the thing! Oh wait, he said the thing! What? What? He said the thing! Nah, for real.
Yeah, we fell into the backgrounds. That's what this is. There's so many chairs.
Chad, if I didn't have a place to live, I probably would live down here, because it seems that it's almost untouched and nobody goes down here besides this guy.
This place just goes off in all directions. It's an AMC. It's a fucking AMC. Some kind of like a doomsday bunker. What does this say? Thank you for shopping. Valley Views.
Valley View Center at Dallas Midtown. That's interesting because this was filmed in California. Weird coincidence, no?
Center. It's the same fee as. Is this. Is that the name? should have brought a better flashlight.
Well, good camera, buddy. Might be losing power soon. I don't know, just me though? Uh-oh. We're about to discover the entity.
Yeah, it's an elevator.
I almost just shot my pants.
And these
I'm not even joking.
all look like shops. So this is like proper mall. Has it?
Seems to be flickering from that
Here, but
door, buddy. You want to go check that
I hear
out?
something, I think. I'm just gonna keep going.
Maybe you should check that out.
See what I see.
Okay, pal. That wasn't just me that saw that.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff for art galleries, like artist stuff. Makes no sense. I'm also seeing a weird amount of stuff mentioning Texas. I don't know if Dallas. I keep seeing Dallas show up, but I'm not sure if it's talking about the city or.
Where the
it's a
fuck else would
different
it be?
thing. But I've seen like 2 Texas shops.
This guy's stupid as hell. Where else would Dallas be? The state? Or maybe the country, actually.
And it's on a lot of signs.
What was that?
We are back.
What the fuck?
See them again. Learn their story. Care about West Dallas. Yeah, it says Dallas again.
Dallas.
For some reason, it's not that cold down here. It was cold back in the food court, but. Yeah, another studio. It's like these are all art studios. Is that an octopus? What is that? Yeah, it's an octopus.
Oh shit.
Big painting.
You fucking dead, buddy.
Oof. That scared the shit out of me. What is this? Some kind of artwork. Dude, that is uncanny as fuck.
That's
I don't
fucking
like this
terrifying.
thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Behind you! Dumbass, bro. And he's going towards it. Stupid, bro. Just run, bro. Just actually run, please. Please just run. Just leave. Like, you saw that giant thing that scared me. Why don't you just leave, bro? I'm gonna go get food. BRB. Damn, we were on a holiday. I feel like a Adele. No, I'd leave for real. Just leave, bro. Just leave.
We're done. We're out.
You're fucking dead.
No. Fuck no. Come on. Come on. Wait.
You're dead. You are dead.
I really fucked up, guys.
I don't advocate. If I was in this situation, I'd end it all. 1000%. Bro, starving to death here would be better than getting eaten alive here. No joke. I'd rather just wait there and just die slowly than be ripped apart by a monster in the back rooms. Thanks for the 50 gifted. That means that at some point there were batteries in that smoke detector, meaning that this place was technically isn't formed by the that smoke detector wasn't formed by the back rooms, because if it was, I'm assuming it wouldn't be beeping. Just an opinion though. Or an observation. Leaves. All the power is gonna cut off. Or the music's gonna stop. I'm guaranteeing you. Oh! We're back! Let's go. Now I can actually do like good shit. You know, it would make it way less scary if he played like some like Kevin MacLeod or something. Like if he played like fluffing a duck, I'd just be like joyous. I told you! You're fucking dead, pal.
This same statue. I thought it was in a different area. I wouldn't mind if it rained somewhere.
What the fuck happened? Oh, W map! Oh fuck.
I think there's an exit this way.
You're not getting out, bro. Need to break it to you.
There's a door over here. On the map.
You're not getting out, bro.
Fucking kidding me.
Well, that's where they want you to go, bro. That's where they've been wanting you to go.
Is this the...
Enter the forest.
What?
I'd go if I were you, bro.
In the world?
Food's in there. Open the door! You're so dumb. Can't believe this guy, bro.
Shit, I don't know whether or not to go to them or... I'm gonna see if I can figure out where they're coming from. Because it might be like an elevator.
Oh,
An
you're
elevator.
dumb. You're dumb,
It's gotta
bro.
be an elevator.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Hello? trying to leave. There's something controlling me.
Don't turn your back.
Fuck. Hey.
You're fucking dead, pal. Oh, W stairs, W stairs. Good idea. Yeah, you can't go upstairs. W. Wait. Smart as fuck. Oh! Bro, easy! Easy! What a smart guy. Oh, he's going around. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're fucking dead. Oh, you're dead. You're dead, kid. Oh! Just run. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, you're fucking dead, bro. We can't fit in there, so. Oh, you're dead, kid. GG's. He's good, bro. Nope. Buddy, turn the corner and you're gonna get fucking smoked, bro. Oh, you're dead, bro. You're fucking dead, bro. Oh, you guys your word up. Put this shit on my mouth. You're dead, bro. Face it, bro. You're dead. Turn the corner and you're fucking dead, bro. Nope. Light on?
Okay.
Well, he's at the gallery. He's at the art gallery.
Oh man. Oh man. Management office.
What is that? This is creepy, bro.
Phones here I can use.
Bro, first thing I'm doing is making a weapon. That seems to be a can over there. You can use that as some sort of blade. Blade. Gotta bite it.
Yeah, that's right.
Smoke that, you. Oh, maybe they are in Dallas. He's gonna die probably. Oh, check that. Check the papers. W papers.
Papers.
Fire exit.
Please.
Document 183711905.
71905.
Why don't you look for the document, buddy? Look for the document.
Okay. 905.
AMC. You can't read that shit.
Okay.
Am I dumb? This isn't... Oh, wait. I can see Forever 21. Victoria's Secret. What's her secret? What am I doing? Wait! Who disliked this video? Who disliked this video? What? That's stupid.
I don't even give a shit anymore. There's motion sensors, cameras. They've definitely seen me. That statue thing. Some kind of security system. I'm genuinely up now. I have to get out of here.
Turn left, turn left, turn left.
I'll talk to whoever.
Actually, no, go back. There's stuff on the ground.
It's just a misunderstanding. I didn't realize
There's juice on the ground.
what this was.
Don't. Oh! They're leading you to the yellow room! Look inside at least, bro. What the fuck? W! Wait, W! He can leave now. It's been hell long. Wait. He can just dip. Am I... Wait. Look. He can leave. He can just leave. Bro, you're fine. What? Bro, there's literally open skylight. But he's in the back room, so it's actually just leads to another level of the back rooms. Interesting.
What? I need to leave.
That's crazy, bro. This dude has barely aged. Oh my god. Time travel. Wait. I'm assuming this dude's like 19, 20. Oh. That's crazy. Oh, never mind. Maybe he can't leave. We're back. That's so weird. So it's still here. No, but it seems like he has the ability to leave now. Like... Ugh. He definitely can leave now, but it's gonna be a lot easier to leave. But I don't know if it's gonna lead to safety or not, because this looks like a dystopia. And there are people talking, bro. Holy fuck! Jump, bro, just jump. Oh, you're dead. It's not gonna... Don't keep going up! Jump! Jump up! It's not an exit, bro. You simply cannot leave. How?
You can get me.
Bro, what?
What do you
How
want?
did he go up the stairs? What? What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Shit.
Just jump, bro. Just jump, bro. It'd be easier if you just jump, bro. Save the pain, bro.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Just go, bro. You have to. gonna crack. He's gonna fall. You're gonna die, bro. You're gonna die. Might as well die in a less painful way, bro. Oh! Maybe a way out. Unless... Oh! No way. So fucking close. All that for that, bro. Really? Unbelievable, bro. Kid's a dumbass. Oh. What the fuck? Dude looks sad as shit. Oh! He's right there! That was crazy. What the hell? Show this to my dad. Finding him all is this completely blocked off is more horrifying than anything I've seen in the Backroom series. The fact that almost every shopping place is big enough to fit the giant creeps me out. The artist who created the real world Julian puppet made a Facebook post when it was released and later shared the video itself. It's safe to say he's on this whole thing. Extremely impressive. It actually became more scary when the light turned on. The fact that it legitimately got scary when the lights turned on is masterclass horror direction. Statue's fake knit. Breast scared the crap out of him and started moving. He was watching, and this guy's a master at creating horror. Bro, what was that ending? I'm confused. What is the ending? Am I dumb? Well, watch the newest one. If this isn't like found footage, oh, it is. Wait. I've seen this before. Yeah, that's crazy. I love how instead of the backroom guy. Bro, this is weird. Life of a Giant. Oh! Copyrighted. This place is actually torn down. Crazy. That's wild, bro. That's actually insane. Bro, weird. Buried treasure of the oldest view. Explain. Thank you. I could use this. Shout out Caleb Finn and shout out Kane Pixels.
The Valley View Mall, Dallas, Texas. Once a thriving shopping mall for over a decade, housing world-famous brands, discount prices, and attractions for families and shoppers.
This place is
eager to
actually
spend.
real. That's weird.
Now, a vacant and forgotten center, lost to time and doomed to a quiet death. Demolished in May 2019, the Valley View Mall is found again in 2023 at the end of a long, long set of stairs. Inside, a lone entity wanders in silence, terrifying its one living guest. This is the buried tragedy of the oldest view. Julien Revachon was born to parents Maximilien and Florine Revachon. His father, a follower of the French philosopher Charles
dude looks
Fourier,
dead.
a man credited with the founding of utopian socialism.
Okay.
As young boys, Julien Revachon, along with his brother Elisée Revachon, took a special interest in botany, amassing a collection of nearly 2,000 species of
Okay.
plants.
W.
At age 19, Julien, along with his family, moved from Deimos, France, to the south bank of the Trinity River in
Where's
central
that?
Dallas County,
Dallas County.
Texas, USA. Here lived La Réunion, a utopian socialist community formed by French, Belgian, and Swiss colonists.
Oh, L.
Founded a year
colonists.
earlier by French democratic socialist
Oh.
Victor Considerant, another follower of Charles Fourier's ideology. The colonists' inexperience in harvesting, combined with the harsh and unforgiving weather, culminated in the eventual collapse of the colony 18 months later. The final year of La Réunion was met with a blizzard in May 1856, and just later that summer, the Texan heat created drought conditions, with the remaining crops eaten by an invasion of grasshoppers. When the Revachon family arrived at La Réunion in December and learned of the colony's collapse, they had no choice but to instead purchase a small nearby farm.
So what does that
Becoming a
have to do with
professor
it?
of botany at Baylor University College of Medicine and Pharmacy in Dallas. Together, they had two sons, Michel and Maximilien Revachon. In 1884, they both died after succumbing to a typhoid fever.
Damn.
In 1901, Julien's wife Marie Henry passed away.
Damn.
Julien contributed to the enrichment of many American collections of flora alongside Asa Gray and Charles Sprague Sargent, two of the most regarded botanists in America. On December 30, 1905, Julien Revachon was dead.
Damn.
More than 2,600
So
species
what
of
does
plants
this have
were
to do
cultured
with
in his farm, Rose
The
Cottage,
back room.
along with a herbarium of 20,000 Texan specimens, the same herbarium being kept in the Missouri Botanical Garden in St. Louis today. The city of Dallas, Texas, named a park in his honor, Revachon Park. The Parade of Giants is held to commemorate
Dude,
the
this was
opening
hella
of the
long
Margaret
ago.
Hunt Hill Bridge, a bridge in Dallas, Texas that spans the Trinity River, the resting place of the failed colonization efforts of La Réunion. Giants swarm the road, immortal reflections
That's
of their
cool.
human counterparts, celebrating their contributions to society. Among the giants, we can see a few familiar faces. Hattie Rankin, a woman who opened a church in the crime and poverty-stricken area Devil's Doorstep, persuading children away from a life of violence.
Oh, cool.
Bonnie Parker, one half of the infamous Bonnie and Clyde that stole from funeral homes and oppressive banks during the Great Depression.
That's cool.
Victor Considerant, who we know as the founder of La Reunion.
Yo! And everybody's scared of that one, bro.
I have no idea what their world was like. I would like to believe that somehow we're carrying on their artistic legacy, somehow their vision for some form of sustainability. And in this case, I think perhaps cultural sustainability.
Following the parade, the creator of the giant, Kevin Obregon, a local Dallas artist, had loaned his art piece to various productions, including a school play, before it found its final resting place inside a local mall that had dedicated part of its interior to a gallery for Dallas artists. The mall was known as Valley View Mall.
Woo! Isn't that the place from Stranger Things?
Originally developed in 1973, Valley View Mall housed several popular brands you'd find in any particular mall. Macy's, Sears, JCPenney. The mall saw its peak in popularity in the 1980s, seeing booming success for a decade until the mall entered financial troubles in the early 1990s. Bloomingdale's closed its doors.
I can
sparking off-
swear that's the one from Stranger Things. Wait. What is the mall from Stranger Things?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the mole from Stranger Things. Check it out.
What is the name of the mall from Stranger Things?
The mall in Stranger Things is called
Starcourt. Same thing, bro. What should I eat for lunch today?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first. You'll need to turn on location services for that. Want to turn it on just this once, or wait.
The fuck? What is my favorite color? I actually don't know. Hey Siri, tell me a fart joke. I couldn't figure out why the cricket ball kept getting larger than it hit me. Hey Siri, tell me a fart joke. Tell me a fart joke. Two giant wind turbines are standing in a field. One turns to the other and asks, "What music do you like?" The second says, "Well, I'm a huge metal fan." Yo, big shout out to Siri for that one.
Fight between owners for the now empty space, which wouldn't be filled for another 6 years. The AMC Theatre followed suit, remaining empty for over a decade, until all that was left were discount brands and vacant spaces, turning the once booming Valley View into a dead mall.
Chad, I have to poop. Be right back. this money on me. Make me want to poop. I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. I had to drop a Duke.
In 2012, the new owners tried to breathe new life into empty halls, turning their efforts towards the artistic community of Dallas, Texas. The gallery at Midtown and Artist Studios was opened in the remaining open wings of the mall, turning the 3 upstairs wings of the Valley View Center into a strip for studios occupied by local artists, galleries, and creative groups.
Bro.
It was here that the giant known as Julian Revachon found its home outside Studio Bregan, Kevin Obregon's studio.
That's so fucking creepy.
But in May 2016, demolition of the Valley View Mall was underway.
One-time Dallas hotspot is turning to rubble. Demolition began today on Valley View Mall in North Dallas.
Is now underway on the remaining portions of the old Valley View Mall in North Dallas. The mall, which is near the LBJ Freeway and Preston Road, has been closed since 2015. Demolition, we're told, should be finished by June.
Several sites remained untouched, such as the rebuilt AMC Theater and radio station studios, while the rest were slated to be rebuilt for the Dallas Midtown project.
On what was Valley View Mall, the developer tells us they are now ready to introduce the first phase of Dallas Midtown. So this project is an $80 million, 250,000 square foot mixed-use development with luxury apartments, amenity space, and ground floor retail. The grand.
How about we do some affordable housing? That'd be a bit nicer, no? Maybe not luxury apartments, maybe just stuff that people can actually afford to live in. You know? Hey, might just be me, but I'd rather afford to live in a house than not have a house, you know?
Vision for the entire redevelopment project also includes offices, restaurants, a hotel, and a park, but that will take decades more to develop. This development has been talked about.
Wrecking ball took its first swing on redevelopment of the old Valley View Mall last summer. In its place, it was promised that a $4 billion dining, entertainment, and living district would go up, and then everything just stopped. CBS 11's Brooke Rogers live for us with the answer as to why this happened, Brooke.
Well, if you ever drive by Valley View Mall, you know the site here is eerie. It's a shadow of a building frozen in the middle of demolition, and we learned it may stay this way for the foreseeable future.
The day we began the demolition, the city actually terminated our developer agreement.
They had not fulfilled any of the terms of the original $36 million development agreement.
And had that not gone away in last year, there'd be a very different story at this point in time.
Without it, Beck says the barely inhabited mall can stay as is for now. And while the standoff continues, both sides agree the state of Valley View Mall is heartbreaking.
When the swallows homeward fly, when the summer days are gone, when the roses fade and die, and no more is heard the song of the nightingale so sweet, then my sad heart don't repeat.
This might be copyrighted. Thank you. Discretion.
The oldest view begins in a world devoid of all colour but green. We find who seems to be Julian Revachon in black and white, wandering the forest and admiring the flora around him.
Well, that can't be true every color but green because he's wearing a black suit. So, I'm just saying, if everything was green, then why isn't everything green? And there's brown, I think.
Julian takes a seat on a nearby log as he ponders the notes of his botanical journal. Elsewhere, an unknown person begins to craft the face of what would become known as the Rolling Giant.
Yo. Oh.
Here we are introduced to Wyatt, a young college attendee documenting his travels as he trespasses into a private park, claiming to have found a secret tunnel deep underneath the ground below an oak tree.
I've been walking for like an hour, 45 minutes, and I got turned around a little bit back there, but I think this is the spot. I saw this the other day. I mean, it's out literally in the middle of nowhere. But if you actually take a look down inside, there are stairs down there.
It's unknown who built the structure or how long it's been there, but at the very least, Wyatt is intrigued. Wyatt climbs inside the hole and descends the stairs that seem to stretch on and on and on. Lights lead the way, seemingly kept on for an unknown amount of time. After the long trek, Wyatt reaches the bottom and finds a door. Inside, a dilapidated shower room with an unknown purpose, acting as a transitional space between the outside world and a carpeted room, accompanied by the gentle ambience of calming, mall-esque music.
Looks like a shopping mall.
Wyatt has found himself in an abandoned mall, deep, deep underground. 8 days later, Wyatt uploads another video.
What's good, guys? Wyatt here, back again. So it's been a couple days since my last video.
He'd returned safely to the surface and had been to visit the hole several times since, but had yet to venture inside again.
I took some, but I went back to her and
I find it peculiar that Wyatt mentions he acquired 2 trail cameras from his botany professor, a subject he had been studying before switching to business in January, 5 months earlier. The exact same profession as Julian Revachon.
Oh, he is Julian!
Finally, here we are. And it looks untouched. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as when I was here yesterday when I picked up the trail cams.
Wyatt finds the tree once more, and I want to point out that just before he descends, for just a split second, we can see red flags sticking out of the tree trunk. Keep that in mind, as it's not the last time they appear. For now, Wyatt descends the stairs into the earth just like before. But this time, when he reaches the bottom, something is different. The music is gone. And here we have our first clue as to where and what this mysterious mole really is. Midtown Art Walk, gallery at Midtown and Artist Studios. The very same area found inside the Valley View Mall toward the end of its life, before it was demolished 4 years ago.
Can you name 8 veggies that start with the letter B?
Beetroot, butternut squash, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, banana, beans,
This is literally like the backrooms from TikTok. Yeah, we fell into the backrooms. That's what this is. So many chairs. This place just goes off in all directions. It's an AMC. It's a fucking AMC.
Somehow, Wyatt has found himself in an identical replica of the Valley View Mall.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff for art galleries, like artist stuff.
This is getting really... Yeah, this is what I want to know. I already know all about that.
Normal themed 4chan message board in 2019. Spanning 19 videos, Kane Pixels fleshed out the lore behind the single image with the description. If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum humbuzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. In the span of a year, with over 160 million views, the Backrooms becomes a cultural phenomenon, ushering in an internet-wide obsession with liminal spaces. The impact of the Backrooms is hard to understate, spanning far reaches of the internet in several different media, including a movie published by A24, directed by Kane Pixels himself.
The movie is
It's
not
an
out
incredible
yet!
Achievement to cultivate a universe that resonates so deeply in the hearts of people around the world. With the last video pertaining to the Backrooms uploaded a year ago, the 30th of January 2023, viewers have developed a sense of nostalgia for the series. A powerful feeling, the yearning to relive memories as they were, to return to the time and place that created a moment that was impossible to tarnish. For some people, nostalgia lies in the memories of their childhood. For others, it manifests inside media. Movies they watched during a sleepover. Songs that played over a breakup. Or video games played deep into the night. Everyone experiences nostalgia in one way or another. For a large group of people, nostalgia lives deep within the pale yellow walls and overhead fluorescent lights of the Backrooms. The internet had loudly expressed its desires for Kane Pixels to forever expand the universe, adding never-ending layers of lore rife with terrifying monsters and secret experiments. But we all know that eventually, all good things come to an end. It was time for Kane to move on to his next creative venture and leave the world of the Backrooms behind,
Did he escape?
possibly forever.
Oh.
The decision left fans divided. They didn't want it to end. They wanted to live in the past. But Kane had other plans. new stories to tell, refusing to stagnate. Kane buried a message deep within the oldest view, a message of impermanence and sentimentality, the will to not be forgotten, and the detrimental nature of nostalgia. Let's start with the mall. The Valley View Mall, in the lens of the story of the oldest view, is the personification of nostalgia. We see the mall throughout the oldest view, ranging from its last moments of life to its eventual decay and overgrowth with nature. Though we know the mall itself was demolished in 2019, meaning that the mall itself, or at least the overgrown version of it, isn't real. After Wyatt falls to his death, he somehow appears back on the surface, as if he'd never ventured down below. This leads me to believe that the mall itself isn't real in the way that a physical mall exists hundreds of feet underground, but more as a physical manifestation, a living allegory that Wyatt was meant to experience. That's not to say that the events of the oldest view all happen inside Wyatt's head. I don't believe that this is all a hallucination. Wyatt conveys a sense of discovery, as if he's uncovering the mall for the first time.
Thank you for shopping. Valley View Center. There's the same fee as... Is that the name?
No.
Wyatt doesn't seem to have...
What is this? Basically, I just watched like a whole backroom. It wasn't backrooms. It's called The Oldest View, and I'm watching an analysis because it was really fucking confusing, and I'm still really confused. But yeah, because for a while my stream, I have to do reacts now because my stream was fucking bugging out whenever I'd load up a game. So
a memory of the mall, but the logo looks familiar. This comment in particular stood out to me, since Wyatt seems to recognize the V, but later on, is confused by the references to the mall in Dallas, Texas.
What?
This one sentence provided enough information to solve not only Wyatt's confusion as to where he is, but also where he was, before he entered the hole. For the Valley View Mall doesn't just exist in one location, but two. One in Dallas, Texas.
California.
The other in Roanoke, Virginia, USA. It would be easy to confuse the two, as Wyatt seems to do. This revelation would have to place Wyatt somewhere in the area near Roanoke, 19 hours away from Dallas, Texas.
That can't be true.
Wyatt seems to have a vague memory of its existence, a mall he'd maybe have visited once or twice, but enough to know that the mall he's standing in isn't the one he remembers. I proposed the thought that maybe Wyatt had created his own layout of the mall in his head, while imposing the branding of the Valley View and Roanoke over the top. But as we know, this mall is an almost one-to-one recreation of the Valley View Mall in Dallas, Texas. Something that Wyatt wouldn't be able to just imagine, since he'd never been there. The structure of the mall isn't surreal and impossible either, so we could cross out that this is all some sort of dream. Instead, let's consider the mall as a sort of memory.
Interesting.
We see Wyatt experiencing it for the first time. It's pristine and well kept, an almost exact replica of the original mall. Though the longer Wyatt spends inside the memory, it begins to deteriorate into a former version of itself, becoming hostile and dark. It isn't until Wyatt looks to the future, at the plans for the Dallas Midtown project, that when he returns to the past, the mall has changed. Decayed, like a shot of nostalgia, with diminishing
I swear to God that was a dead person.
Decayed.
Is that not a human?
Like a shot.
No, might just be me.
Nostalgia, with diminishing returns. Just before Wyatt re-enters the mall, he looks directly at a poster on the wall. Do you accept this impermanence? Almost as if the question was posed to the viewer themselves. Do you accept this impermanence?
Don't know what that means.
Are we happy with letting things go? Can we let the moment exist for what it is? Can we be happy with leaving the back rooms in the past and move on? Let's switch tracks for a second and look at this from a different perspective. While I think this was an underlying message, it isn't the only one. If we've established that the mall is a sort of memory, well then, how does it work? The mall in its current form, deep below the earth, displays various snapshots from its lifetime, a sort of record of its own existence. It's only when Wyatt isn't looking at it that it takes on a different form. From this information, we can pose two theories. One, the mall is intentionally showing Wyatt its history. Or two, it isn't. Seeing as the giant acts hostile towards Wyatt inside the mall, constantly pushing him towards the exit, I'm inclined to believe the latter. Wyatt is an unwanted visitor in the mall, and the mall is changing because of it. When the mall shifts into its abandoned state, the giant is still unchanged. If the change was to reflect the passage of time in its entirety, say 50 years had passed since Wyatt had re-entered the mall, then we would also have seen the giant succumb to time as well. This leads me to believe that each configuration of the mall is happening at the same time. It's only when the memory is observed by Wyatt that it becomes unstable, causing it to change state. This is the will of the giant, to protect the oldest view, the oldest recorded state of the Valley View Mall. We can think of the first observation of the mall as the oldest view, even though the perceived state is towards the end of the Valley View Mall's lifetime. It is the time period when the giant first entered the mall. As we know, after the Parade of Giants, its creator, Kevin Obregon, rehoused the giant into his art studio, Studio Obregon, in the gallery at Midtown and Artist Studios in 2016. For the Rolling Giant, this point in time of the Valley View Mall is its oldest view. And if Wyatt's role in the story was to perceive the past, then the giant's was to preserve it. For the Rolling Giant, the mall has been quiet and still. An unmoving, unchanging state. Dead and buried. At this point, Wyatt seems to be someone in the wrong place at the wrong time, but there may be more to it than that. We know that before the events of the story, Wyatt used to be a botanist, the very same occupation as Julian Revachon, but Wyatt eventually switched degrees and began to study business. I believe this is a key detail in why the giant immediately identifies Wyatt as a threat and subsequently exhibits predatory behavior towards him. For inside the giant rests the soul of Julian Revachon. Julian cared deeply about the flora found on Earth, dedicating his life towards documentation of countless plants, and in turn passing that knowledge on to others. When Wyatt enters, he's aware that Wyatt's goals do not align with his own, with business commonly being linked to the erasure of nature and infinite growth, flying in the face of everything that Julian worked for. It's easier to understand the giant's motives with this in mind as it follows close behind Wyatt, nudging him to leave. The giant leads him towards the AMC escalators, which we know leads to the emergency exit. Once Wyatt ascends, the giant rolls away, until Wyatt disobeys and descends, escaping into the employee corridors. Only then does the giant continue to give chase, eventually spotting Wyatt again once he re-emerges into the open. By this point, the giant is becoming aggressive with Wyatt's disobedience as the mole continues to shift. Wyatt pleads with the giant, asking him, "What do you want?"
What do you want?
Without a word, the state of the mole changes again to one of dread, as the bodies of animals and humans line the floor. Something about this scene in particular caught my attention on a closer look. I'd been through this video frame by frame multiple times, and it wasn't until one of my last pass-throughs that I noticed that the bodies on the ground aren't real. If you look closely between the horse's legs, there appears to be a sort of stand connected, as if to prop the horse up for display. And this man here, his leg is bent in a strange way, and his clothes look a little dated. While I was scrubbing through hours of footage of the Valley View Mall before it was destroyed, I found this. A military museum inside the Valley View Mall, filled with mannequins wearing uniforms. Strikingly similar to the bodies we see on the ground.
Ooh, good
From this
eye.
information, I came to a conclusion of what the giant means in his response to Wyatt's question, "What do you want?"
What do you want?
The obvious takeaway is that the giant wants death. It wants to kill Wyatt, but I think there's more to it than that. If the soul of Julian Revachon really is trapped inside the giant, I don't think it would be so haphazard to materialize dead bodies on a whim, since they go against his principles, his appreciation as a botanist for natural life on Earth. It goes against the giant's behavior so far, pushing Wyatt to leave, following him into a corner where the only way out is the emergency exit. I believe the appearance of the bodies isn't due to the giant at all. Just before they appear, in response to Wyatt's question,
What do you want?
you can see the giant start to turn towards the emergency exit, telling him to leave. This is the giant's response, but what Wyatt wasn't expecting was that there were two responses to his question from two separate entities.
What?
The giant and the mall itself. The mall is collapsing in on itself, cycling through states of time due to Wyatt's presence. It doesn't want him dead entirely. It wants him still, static, permanently unchanging in his genetic chemistry. Wyatt's very presence in the mall, perceiving the contents inside with his own eyes, is causing it to cycle, and it wants him to stop.
Oh shit. 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 Oh fuck.
Should have just gone through the exit, bro.
Did you see it? We've established that when the mall starts to change state, the lights begin to flicker. As the giant crashes into the stairs, the lights flicker again, as a large crack begins to form in the pillar. What we are seeing now is another state of the mall, one of death, ruin, and forget. In this state, the bodies of the animals return to the floor. The giant can no longer be seen, and below,
Oh shit. 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 Oh fuck.
What the hell was that?
just
That's
a
him.
split second, we can see a body at the very bottom of the mall, in the exact spot that Wyatt will fall.
This is odd.
Wyatt turns grey as the life leaves his body. His state permanently changed to still. The flora of the forest radiates color as it continues to live. As the giant watches from afar.
This is so odd, bro. Is that it? How is there still stuff left?
For a place long forgotten. Its protector, fighting to keep the integrity of the memory alive.
Okay.
And the invader, a foreign entity refusing to leave the past. This is the story of the oldest view.
Dude, holy shit, that was hard. Oh, I can't believe that was real. Imagine watching the old student being terrified of the giant, then finding out it was fucking real. Man, when the giant rolled up the stairs, I nearly pissed myself. Yeah. Dude, that was crazy. Now let's recreate a clip. What should I do? Let me think. OMFG. Wait, let me think of a clip. Clip farm.
I can't stand cats, bro. What do they do? What did I just download? Like, none of y'all made me look. None of y'all made me look. What the fuck? Bro, chill, bro. Fuck. I'm really sad, actually. I don't know about you, because if I was you, I would kill myself.
Whoa. Oh wait, wait. Google. How do you see out? Okay, let's do that. Alright. Wait, I need to... Let me check my search history. Wait. One of my searches is, how do you make an Amazon package come in an Amazon box? Good lord, bro's dumb. Oh my god. Wait. Alright, let me do it now. Wait. Or no, I'll do it on here. Oh, I have to redo it, wait. What are these searches? Wait, I need to see. How do humans... That's facts, though. No, I get rid of that. Damn it, bro. Damn it, wait. Wait. Alright, clip that. Okay, well. That was a good one. Finally back. I'm back. For good. Not chill. But yes. I'm back. And, who should we raid? We should raid somebody. I want to do a raid. Can I raid Joe Bart? Joey. I want to do Joe Bart and Moist Critical. And, yeah. I just want to get to 2 hours, though. Thanks for the 25 gifted. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Means a lot. Thanks for the 1,000 gifted.
You can't literally see out of an elbow as it's a joint, not an eye. It doesn't have the necessary structures for vision. So how am I supposed to answer the question though? Like how am I supposed to...
What?
Oh shit! I'm fucking water in that shit, bro. What the fuck? Nigga, you supposed to put the fucking water in that motherfucker, bro. What you doing? You said ice bucket. Bro, why the fuck would you just get the ice without the water in it, bro? Yo, I'm pretty sure game you supposed
Alright. Slash raid. Shower raid and Joe Bart. Follow me on everything. I'm back. Yeah. Joe _ Damn it. Alright, guys. See you guys in the next one. I'm back. Follow me on everything. We're finally back. Let's go.